Hello and Assalamualaikum to my dear lecturer and my fellow classmates. I am NUR Farizah binti SHAIK Farid and I will be presenting to you the refurbished building of choice, which is the Cosmopolitan. In this presentation, I will be explaining to you on the building history, the details of refurbishment, and some drawings, some photos of the buildings, and a three-dimensional model. First, the building history. The Cosmopolitan is located in Brussels, Belgium. The Cosmopolitan was designed by Bogdan and Van Broek. The design team includes L. Kruhart, M. Schweck, L. Lefebvre, M. Pucker, S. Put, T. Rigby, D. Stefanescu, L. Van Innis, and T. Willems. The Cosmopolitan was constructed in the 1960s. It was refurbished in the year 2019 from an office tower to a mixed-use complex, which comprises of 130 units divided in a variety of dwellings, which includes from the most compact smart studio to a 3-bedroom apartment. Next is the details of refurbishment. Now, adaptive reuse. Adaptive reuse refers to the process of reusing an existing building for a purpose other than which it was originally built or designed for. Adaptive reuse that is done to the Cosmopolitan is only on the concrete frame, concrete floors, main and the secondary circulation nodes. Now, let's take a look at the materials used on this new modernized The Cosmopolitan building. Sliding panels, suspended ceilings in the collective corridors, facade cladding, lightly polished white natural stone aggregate, sanitary equipment, lining of the walls of collective corridors, gutters integrated in balconies, kitchen, exterior lighting in the balconies, entrance apartment doors, partitions between balconies, interior lightweight walls, flooring, which was replaced with rubber floors in the collective corridors, aluminium windows, elevators, and exterior balustrades. You can see on the side of the brands of each and every element. Now, the method and process for this refurbished building. First is step 0. Smart business. Then, step 1, cleaning, consolidation, elevation of the building. Then step 2, private, common, public layer, a new pavilion. Now, smart business. What does it mean by smart business? The investor had guts and vision. Instead of calling on average commercial office, they held an invitation-based architecture competition and Bogdan and Van Broek were the winners. Hence why they are the architects for this project. Next, step 1. Cleaning, consolidation and elevation of the building. The only things preserved from the building as stated in slide number 7, adaptive reuse, were the concrete frame and floors, as well as the main and the secondary circulation nodes. Negotiations with the administration led to the approval of elevating the building by 3 floors. Besides the lower ecological impact, eliminating a concrete building raises great issues in terms of pollution, transport of waste, storage, etc. The apartments thus benefit from a luxurious height. The more than 3 meters are the norm when it comes to the office buildings, but nearly impossible in today's homes. Then, step 2. Private, common, public layer, a new pavilion. A secondary metal structure attaches to each of the 2 long facades. From the second floor on, the structure is composed of a grid containing individual balconies, separations and sliding perforated panels. Now let's take a look at the photos, the drawings, and the three-dimensional model of the Cosmopolitan. This is a picture of the Cosmopolitan back then and now. Back then, the facade was this grey old facade and now is replaced with a lightly polished white natural stone aggregate. As you can see also from the pictures, the building now is slightly taller than it was back then. This proves that it has increased by 3 floors up, as stated back in the method and process. Next is the three-dimensional model of the Cosmopolitan from the courtesy of Bogdan and van Broek. Now, the drawings. Starting from the left is the ground floor plan, the second floor plan, and the 8th floor plan. The ground floor plan, as you can see, they have minimized the parking spaces on the ground floor and has put it on the basement. You can also see from the ground floor plan, the second floor plan, and the 8th floor plan that there are another unit of building that is connected to the main building. That is a new addition to the Cosmopolitan. Now on the next slide shows the 13th floor plan and the section. From the section you can see the details on the underground parking, the ground floor parking, and also the addition of 3 floors up. To sum it all up, the Cosmopolitan is a great example of a beautifully refurbished building. Thanks to the architects Bogdan and van Broek, their acoustics, ASM acoustics, their techniques from concept control, the structure from util structurists, and contractors from Van Hout. That is all from me. Thank you to all of you for lending me your ears. Do you have a question? You can kindly email me at the email given above, or contact me at my number stated on the slide.